All right. So I got gifted the MD-11 and yeah, we're gonna give it a go. It is looks quite complex. But okay. Right, first things first, let's change some of the controls. Let's create a profile, shall we? So let's open that one, duplicate, and let's go TFDI, whoops, MD-11. Okay, there we are. And the same with that one. TFDI MD, whoops, 11. Okay. Apply and save. Right. So I have no idea if any of this is going to be, so that's okay. There. That's all right. Yeah, okay. Rudder is good. Do we have a tiller on this thing? Yeah. Okay, we got a tiller. Right. First things first. So I got all this checklist. Perform, no, screw all that. Okay, so external power. So battery, external power if available. So, whoops. External power is available. So let's go and let's have a look. Emergency power selector off. Battery on. Where the fuck's the battery? Battery, where are you? Battery. On. There we go. External power on. External power.
Autopilot.
And do I have to put that one on as well? Okay. Textures are a bit shite. Okay. Weather radar. So what are we doing? Battery, external power. Fuel used, reset, wherever that is. Fuel used, reset. So here's the fuel. Do we care about that? This is the MD-11. I just got it gifted, and I mean it's okay. It's the textures are a bit crappy, eh? But yeah. So anyway, I'm trying to so I've got a checklist, and apparently they tell me it's going to be a challenge. All right. So, APU, battery external power. There we go. Let's pop on the. Shall we put the APU on? Let's put the APU on. How'd you do that? APU. Where are you? APU. Damn. It's a mess, this is. APU power. So there's APU. External power. Do I just click that? Something's happening. Yeah, there we go. APU's coming up. It looked nice, really? Okay. The APU's coming up. So let's that go on. Push APU start stop button. Is there a start stop button? Or was that? So there's another APU thing there. Ah, APU is on. Okay. APU, okay. Verify on and APU power available. Okay, wait for APU power to stop. Flashing. And APU power on. Yes, it is. External power can go off and off. Okay. Alright, emergency power arm. Where the hell's emergency power? That one there. Oh, arm. There we are. APU bleed. APU bleed. Now these are the APU bleeds. No. I'm pressing them. Nothing's happening. Do I put that on? Oh, that must be it. That APU bleed. I'm thinking. Okay, anyway. IRS knobs. We'll go to nav. So, them. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Alright, nav. Okay, let's go to the EFB. One of these views is the EFB. Which one is it? There we go. Alright, dispatch. Import flight plan. So Thai, there we are. Kuala Lumpur to Bangkok. Alright, so now what do we do? Import sim brief. Set payload and fuel. Set payload and fuel. Payload set. Okay. Send flight plan to FMC. There we go. Alright. Seriously, was that it? Align IRS, which I did, right? Haven't I done that? Oh, it's realistic, so it's still waiting. FMC 1. Okay, flight plan in it. Okay. Initialize IRS. Okay, we'll just wait. What's this? Menu. ACARS, blah blah blah. Flight plan. There's the flight plan. So we must have takeoff and approach. That one there, is it? What's that? Ah. It's perf. Next page. Okay. Perf. Alright, anyway, hold on. IRS knobs, all 3 nav, which I've done. Emergency power, verify armed, yes. APU bleed, verify on. I think it is. Emergency light switch. Where the fuck is the emergency light switch? Emergency light switch. Emergency light switch is on, arm. There we go. No smoking. On. Seatbelt on. Okay. Nav light on. Naughty Gnome, hello. How are you? Nav lights on. Is that it? Doesn't it tell me it's on, or it just tells me it's off? On. There we go. Good morning, sir. How are you? I hope you're well. Someone gifted me this MD-11, and yeah, I don't know what the fuss is all about, to be fair. I think it's a badly built aircraft. Evac switch armed and guarded. Cargo, hold on, let me engine ignition, hydraulic panel button. Hydraulic panel, where the hell's the hydraulic panel? One of these has got to be hydraulic panel. So this is fuel, right? This has got to be fuel. Hydraulic panel, this is the electrical panel. I really should watch a video. Oh dear. Fuel used, that's the one I was looking for earlier. There we go. Hydraulic panel. So this is pumps. Tank 1, tank 2, tank 3. So what is this up here? Auxiliary pump system, hydraulic. That's the hydraulic pressure. There we go. So what? Hydraulic panel, all auto. I don't know. Let's press something. What was that saying? It says manual. I don't know if it comes on. Seems all right. System, manual, auto. There we go. All right. Really, I just think it looks P3D-ish. But why are they not lining up? I mean, how long does it take to line up? Master caution. All right. Align IRS. FMC1, align IRS. How long is it taking? Door is open, really? Payload. That's done, right? Perf. Okay, we can do everything now. State. Okay. Where's my doors? I don't think I've got any doors open, to be fair. You can just check that. Oh, I've got one door open there. I can hear the APU, that's fine. Yeah, I have no idea how to shut the door on this thing. Hold on, maybe here. Systems. No, this is the options. State services. There we go. GPU is disconnected. APU is, I don't know, is connect. Air supply unit, I guess. Wheel chocks are there. Passenger. Let's just close that one. I'm not doing any GSX on this yet. Okay. At least the iPad is better than the iFly. Okay. So, how long does it take for this to line up? There's nothing that tells you any let's see if I've got, there we are. No align, no align. Why? Yeah. And I've been in here for 21 minutes. I know here there is the option, right? So systems, where is it? I saw it. Behavior, was it? Align time, realistic. So I've got it set to realistic. So it probably takes a little bit of time. But it does say IRU in align. So it probably is happening. Fly RB, hello. How are you? We're trying this. This is the maiden flight. I didn't do that yet, but no, let's try that. I was thinking that. Hold on a sec. How do I get back? All these views are pretty nonsense. Where's the view? Hold on. There we go. All right, let's go. Flight plan in it. I've already given the flight plan, right? It doesn't really say any. Oh, initialize IRS. This button here. Hold on a sec. So we are THA 780. So THA 780. There. Cruise. We are cruising at 380. 380. Levels? What does that mean? Cost index. Okay, hold on. Cost index there with is 28. There we are. I don't know what levels mean. I think it's the Alright, anyway, let's just hit the initialize IRS. Ah! Here we go. Yeah, that's what I think. Levels will be step climbs. Yeah, I'm not doing any step climbs, so that's fine. Okay, it's done, I think. Let's go up top, and they've gone out. We are lined up. Ooh, I'm not a fan of this, but yeah, I guess this is what it was back in the day, eh? So weight unit, I already put that in from Simbri. I'd already set fuel and balance in here. Send to flight plan. Let's go. Set payload and fuel, which I already did. Oh, Rooster. I know that he's been flying this. If I go previous page, there, okay. I don't know. Trip time. Can I click anything in here? Oh, okay. Okay. Insufficient fuel. Refuel quantity. Dump. Fuel. What? But I sent the fuel. Insufficient fuel. So where is the fuel? There. Format error. There. But I did set payload en route fuel. Block fuel is 616. There. Okay, let's try that. Was there a perf in here? There is a perf. Okay. There. Runway is going to be 32 right. There we are. Runway length. Get weather information. Come on. Get weather info. There we are. Okay, wind is calm. Get takeoff weight. Let's try that. Flaps optimum. Packs on. There we are. And let's see what happens. Calculate. Okay, that is done. You love the MD-11? Seriously? Then you know what? Start putting in chat when I'm doing something wrong. There. What's this? Do I just click these and click these? There we go. That looks complete, doesn't it? Fuel. How do I refuel quantity? Do I have to manually put the fuel in there? Step 1, fly an X-plane. Do I have to put the fuel in here? Menu. There's nothing there. Okay. That's what I did. Let's go next page. That's fine. Alright, flight plan in it. That's what I did. That's all good. I don't need to put anything else here. There. Right. That looks good. That looks okay. Final route. Where's fuel in here? There's no fuel in here. Ah, block fuel. There it is. Why is it insufficient? That's what it tells me I'm using. That's correct. Block fuel. I'm going to leave that. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. Now go to perf page. I'm doing that. All right. There we go. All right. Perf page. Climb forecast. Just click and see what this is. Ah, that's the climb forecast. I'm okay. We're not going to bother with that. Let's just go back. Or maybe I should. 29 degrees is the temperature. Okay. Perf. Where's my departure? Wait, what? Page 1? Page 2? Page 3, that's the descent. Okay. Put in takeoff and approach. Yeah, that one there, yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that. This is like, now I've got to, So here's my flex, okay? 59. 59, I reckon. So 59. There. V1, so 35, 35, 66. 35, 35, 66. 135. 135. 166. Okay. Remember to trim flaps. What the hell? Okay, hold on a sec. Let's carry on here. We've got a slope somewhere. I saw that. Slope is minus 0.1. That's not going to make a difference. Minus 0.1. Minus 0.1. Slash the wind is 0 knots. Ooh. Outside temperature is 29 degrees OAT, right? 29 degrees. 29 degrees. Format error. Okay, what is this flap thing? Flaps 10. Okay. It's a lot of flaps, that. There we go. Stabilizer 5.8. Where is that? There's the trim. How do I know what 5.8 is? Ah, there we go. All right. 5.8. I have to wait till the engine's probably started. Okay. So there's the trim thingy-majiggy. Remember to trim your flaps. It's by the fuel. Ah, it's by the fuel. Fuel. Trim flaps. Have you used dial a flap before? No. Hold on. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Let's go back to the trim flaps. It's by my fuel. Ah, over here. Trim. Ah, dial a flap. There we go. Dial a flap. Seriously? What am I supposed to do there? Oh. Flap to take off. Is it this thing here? Am I supposed to do something with this? There? Flaps. Dial a flap. So put flaps dial to a flap. So put flaps to dial a flap, then dial it to 10. Oh, okay, hold on a sec. So there's 10. Okay. Alright, we'll figure that out. Man! OAT. Alright, I don't know what that is, but okay. So that is our takeoff. That is our takeoff. Right? OAT. I did 29. Format error. Clear. Click it again. Nothing. Okay. All right. Let's go back to that init. There. That should be okay. Then pull the flap handle section because I think it went back up. Oh, don't I have to set the fuel, the flap? Yeah, I made it go up myself, but shouldn't I do that once I'm ready to take off? Or I can do that now? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I can do it now. Okay. All right. Right. Let's go. I don't like the views in this thing, but okay. There we go. Page. That's okay. Slap. Disagree. Flap disagree. But okay, we'll wait. Let's go. Oh, sorry. One less thing to do before takeoff. All right. Where is... So here's my flight plan. Where's my departure? Do I do that? Ah, here we go. Okay, so Sid. We are leaving on 32 right. 32 right. On the Big D2 Delta. Big D2 Delta. There we are. Insert. Cool. And then let's go all the way to uh 32. Have I got a star? Where's the rest of it? Oh. Why am I overthinking this? Why am I overthinking this, man? I mean, seriously, why? Why am I overthinking? It's all that bloody software development I've been doing. Been overthinking everything. What are we on? 02. 02 right Zulu. 02 right Zulu. We're on the Lebi 1 Delta. Lebi 1 Delta. And Surma. Surma. Via Lassam. Transition Lassam. There we go. So Lebid, Surma, Lassam, there we are. Insert. Okay. So Lebim there. So we're gonna go that, I guess we can do. No. We just delete this then, do we? Clear. Okay. Good, good. That's it. Flight plan is done. Let's go. Flight plan is done. What can happen, man? I don't make it. That's alright. That's how I go around, isn't it? Proper descent. Why do I still have a... Where's anchor? Ah, there you are, anchor. Okay. There. So let's get rid of that. Not allowed. Okay. So we'll clear the vector. And then clear the disco. And we are good. Alright. And there we are. All right. Did you have Lebim, Surma, and Surma again? Lebim, Surma. Oh, yeah. Wait. Porto, Surma. So Surma, Lebim. Ah, Lebim comes twice. Why? Hold on, let me have a look. So Surma down to Lebim. We can get rid of one. So Lebim. Gokex. Gokex. Surma, Lebim. We don't need this Surma there, so we can clear you. Okay, Surma, Lebin, Menuts, Isram, and that looks good now. Yep, okay, good. So, all right, Perf, I'm thinking is good. Yeah, that's it, yeah. I'm thinking, what are these limits? Let's just click and see what this says. Okay, that's fine. Return to perf mode. Let's go next page. That should be okay. Descent forecast. Let's have a look at that. So the winds. So you have to put them all in manually. Let's just put VTBS, the weather at VTBS. So there, Meta, Savannah Boom Airport. 220 at 6. See, can I just put 22006? Pop it there. Yes. Okay. I'll do all of that later. Okay. Temperature in Savannah Boom is 29 as well. 29. There we are. Insert. Okay. Return to perf. Let's just see, is there any other things we need to put in? No. We're all right. Takeoff and approach we did. Although I don't know why I'm getting this. Maybe it's top of climb temperature. Let's have a look. Weather. Top of climb temp. Minus 53. Let's try that. Minus 53. Yep, that doesn't work either. So I don't know what that's about. Alright. We're okay. So, let's just go back to, where was it? The init. So if I see the init, we've got a block fuel there of 16.2, and it's 16.2. This should be it. Yeah, that's what I thought, and I'm trying to put 29 and it's not giving me it. So if I look at the weather here, unless, let's see, Malaysia is 30. Okay, it's 30 now. Let's do 30. 30. All right, so where was it? Here. OAT, outside ambient temperature, right? Let's put 30. Oh, really? Wow. Wow. That is unreal. Okay. Wow. I think we're all done pretty much on the flight plan and stuff. This checklist is really Oh, right. The checklist actually does tell you what to do in the in the thingy. Why does it say insufficient fuel? This is what I have a problem with. I got this from Simbrief. Why would it be insufficient fuel? So let's do this and go back to the init. Yeah, I know I can clear it, but that's fine. Simbrief gave me a fuel thing, so let's do that. All right. So I'm thinking everything is done. All right. Barrow set to local, so let's go to the Barrow. Minimums Barrow. So we are. Does it have weather on this thing? Local Barrow 1009. Oof. You can't make a quick getaway with this one, eh? 1009. Barrow, come on. Oh, that's minimums. That's the minimums. Barrow. Q&A. Can you not change it to the other format? Oh, there you go. There we are. 1009. Perfect. Okay. There we are. Lovely. All right. Barrow. FMS speed, VNav, all of that. I think I've done. Right. Okay. So, FGCP. Glare shield, left to right. Okay. So there's our glare shield. So let's go with speed. So our V2 was 166. So let's go speed 166. If you set payload and fuel, it will put the Simbrief load into. Yeah, I did that already. I did that. Runway heading. Let's go with runway heading. 326. There we are. Okay, LNAV, VNav. LNAV, VNav. There's VNav. I guess that's nav. So, nav. Okay. Don't know what that did. Okay, we are going to 38,000 feet. 38,000 feet. Altitude. Okay, so nav and then prof. What the hell? Don't know what that's doing. Bank selector is auto. Yeah, we're fine with bank selector. How do I know it's auto? Oh, there we go. Bank selector auto. There we are. FMA pitch takeoff. Pitch, takeoff. I'm gonna love landing this thing. I gotta figure out how to get off the ground first. All right, there we are. Main panel, static air, main panel. Which one's the bloody main panel? Got to be up top here. Okay. Do I have to do any of this? Kinda. Main panel. So EFIS source inputs. Gear handle. Okay, that's down here. So main panel. Oops. So static air, norm guarded, I guess it is. EFIS source and inputs, no lights. Where's the main panel? Main panel. Give me the main panel. That's not the main panel. That's not the main panel. Main panel. Internal lights as required. Barrows done. Static air EFIS. Source and inputs no lights. Yeah, I'm fine. They're all good. Down in green. Okay, we're okay. Auto brake. RTO. Auto brake. Which I guess is takeoff. There we are. Anti-skid on, no lights. So on is no lights. So if that goes like that, that's off and that's on. Okay. Pump should be off. No, off. There we go. Throttle check. Yeah, that's moving. Okay. Dialer flap. If you don't, okay, we did dialer flap. Engine start buttons. Okay, you know what? Let's do this, okay? And we're going to do a pushback. Let's just push back for now. All right. And let's get the nose to where we want it. So we're going to go nose to the left. Okay, nose to the left. Let's just push back this thing. Prepare for pushback and departure. Malaysia, that'll do. Okay, so parking brakes will set. We are disconnected, right, from ground power. I think. Service. Disconnect GPU. We're on APU. Remove there. Okay. We're good. Oof. We're good. I think we're going to have a bunch of stuff, but that's fine. Bleed is on, right? Okay. Oh dear. Select. What? Press. No. Let's go facing south. Release parking brake. All engines clear. Right, start engines. I'm thinking of hitting Control E. No, I'm just kidding. There we go. All right. Okay, hold on. Center pedestal. Everything looks okay. Dialer flap. Yeah, all right. Let's go to start engines and see what happens. Push back and engine start. APU on. Check on. External power off. Windshield anti-ice. Normal. Okay. Okay. Fuel check. Engine ignition. A or B? Let's try that. A or B? There we go. Engine ignition. Aha. Seatbelt. Yeah. So what's happening? There's nothing going on there. So is it because forward cab, fuel pump? What have I missing? What am I missing? APU bleed. Why? It should be on. Bleed air. That's the air. That's nothing to do with. Set parking brake. Okay. Engine. Okay. They're okay. Avionics fan. Bleed. That's packs. That's for packs. Okay, auto. APU bleed. Where are you? If there's the APU. There's the APU. All that will turn on when you get the engines going, but I've already hit. So I've hit. But nothing is happening here. Do I have to? Do I have to? Ah, there we go. All right, I got it. I got it. I got it. Engine. Let's go to the. There, engine start. What does that do? There we go. I can hear that. Fuel on. There we go. All right. Which one was engine 2? I'm assuming that was engine 2. Yep, it is. There we go. We can see that there. And then let's start engine. That one. Fuel flow. Ah, right. The lights extinguish. Got it. There we go. And the flaps and slats are already down. There we go. Engine 3, 1, 2. Okay. Got it. Okay, that all seems okay, doesn't it? Let's go to our stabilizer, which was what was my takeoff performance? The stab, sorry, that one there, 5.8. So 5.8. There we go. Oops. 5.8. We're good. Good. Oh, Vex, hello. How are you? Does everything look okay? Auto. No? There we go. APU is there. What is that? Flow. On. Let's put it on. Why isn't that one on? Pack 2. Pack 2. Come on. Switch on. I can switch off the APU now, right? I can switch off the APU, so yeah, this isn't going oh, we had snow, we had loads of snow. Okay, APU off. No, APU off. Oh, there we go. How do you switch off the APU? How do you switch off the APU? Still there, the APU is still running. How do we switch it off? Keep it pressed. No. It should turn off since I pressed the button. I think I pressed it too many times. I can't remember if I switched it on or off. Oh dear. Okay, we'll leave it on for now. APU power available, it says there. I've got no like major problems though. Okay. Everything's all right. I mean, it's only that little green thing there that's bugging me. Okay, there, beacon on. Logo can go on. High intensity on. Yeah, put them all on, mate. Put them all on. All right, taxi. There we go, taxi. That's on. Okay, okay. There's taxi, man. Okay, release parking brake. Let's go. I'm gonna have to make some changes to the CFG file here because I don't like the F view. Ah, it has gone off. It's gone off. Hold on. It's gone off. There we go. It doesn't give you too many indications in this aircraft, does it? Oh, it is smooth on the ground though. I'll give it that. Well, that's a wide turning circle there, eh? All right. Right, hold on a sec. Oh, the brakes are... okay, let's go down here. PCAS. On. There. Okay. So I have terrain on this screen here. Is there a weather radar on this? That seems to be terrain. Is there weather? Is there weather radar? Let's have a look. VOR TCAS approach. Weather. Weather. There we go. Let's see what that does. Weather on. Okay, I don't want terrain. How do I get rid of that terrain? Okay, let's leave it. That's fine. Okay, let's go. I mean, F should be that view. Wow. You need a bit of differential braking, or you need to start the turn quite early. I feel like I'm gonna need the whole runway, so let's do this. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I got someone at the door. Hold on. Okay, so, let me just, here we are. Okay. Yeah, you really need to turn really early and differential braking. I don't like to use, but is there a toga or is it a flex? It's a flex, so I'm gonna have to oof, it's really slow. Okay, you'll want to brake, get the N1, then press autopilot. Really? Right, where is autopilot? Hold on. Is autopilot auto flight? Wow. How things have changed. All right, here we go. What can go wrong? Okay, we're going to N1, 70%. Release the brakes. Auto flight. I don't know if it's engaged. Yeah, it didn't engage. Let's just fly this thing, man. Let's just fly it. Auto flight didn't do anything. Why? Okay, now it did.
Stabilize your motion. Stabilize your motion.
What? Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. For the first turn, will it go that way? Band Slam, hello. Yes? Ooh. Seems to be alright. Let's go up top. Lights. Oh, okay. Off. Logo. Loud. Off. Okay. Beacon. Off. What does that say? Is that off? Yes, off. Okay. Flaps are up. Maybe this is not the right plane to fly right now on FlightSim.to, but it's okay. Sorry, flights on VATSIM. Where's the range? How do I? So the range currently of my radar is 20. Range. Where is the range knob? Yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching a video on this because I'm sure it is just so much nicer to fly if you knob. Where is the range knob for my radar? Right now at range 20. What's the master caution? Tank 2, quantity low. Really? No, it's not. Are my tanks on? Tank 2 quantity low. Shouldn't be. Tank 1. Are you kidding? Tank 1. Here's tank 2, tank 3. All my tanks are showing low. Why? Why? It climbs fast. I gotta give it that though. Rooster, you still there? Why is my tanks showing low? Have I forgotten to switch something off? On. Tank 2, 1 and 3. If I go up top there, I mean, I've got fuel in there, 3.5 tons in each. No! No! No, Tony, don't. I'm going to fail. I'm going to fail in this flight, man. Oh shit. I'm going to fail. I'm trying to find this piece of nonsense. And it's someone gifted it to me and it's horrible. I'm sorry, it's horrible. But mind you, I've not read the manual. I haven't watched the video. I've just gone with a JD checklist. With a JD checklist, and it's okay. That's my altitude. Everything in this aircraft, when it tells you something, sounds like a warning, like something's going to go wrong. I've got fuel, but it's saying I don't have fuel. But yeah, it's a bit sketchy. It is a bit sketchy. Thank you for this. Thank you for the raid, Tony. Thank you for the raid. And thank you. Welcome, raiders, man. Wow, so many of you. My name is Gadget. And I fly planes, apparently. But this one is really doing my head in. This one is doing my head in. Boeing 737, 777, that's the best plane. But, yeah, I can't for the life of me. I mean, first of all, I think the textures are pretty naff. Okay. It looks like it's been ported from P3D or something, but I think it's just, yeah, I think there's just too much. There's too much hype around this aircraft, to be fair, but yeah. Okay, so if you want, I can do a walkthrough sometime. Yeah, that would be nice. But I'm trying to figure out why it's saying I've got low fuel when I've got, what, 10,000 kilograms of fuel. Unless, hold on a sec, is it telling me, am I in kilograms? Hold on. I am in metric. I want to be in metric, you nonce. There we go. Now let's see. Surely that should change. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. Hold on. What was it? Yeah, kilograms in my sim brief. 16.2. Hold on a sec. 16.2. I think I messed up. In it. Was it there? The fuel? No. Where was it? No. I think it was in the init page. Refuel. That was weird. Okay, I am going to crash. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going to crash. I reckon I will crash. Where was my payload? No. I can't remember where it was. Remaining fuel is there. I'm sure I had it already on metric, but I don't know why. Fuel. Fuel on board. That sounds about right, doesn't it? It is, man. It is such old technology. I mean, so hold on a sec. So if I up this one, can I up this one? I don't know. We'll figure it out. How far have we got to go? Let's have a look. 562. I reckon I can do it on fumes. I reckon I can do it on fumes. But we do like the old Thai livery. The Thai livery is very, very nice. Yes, I'm a big fan of the Thai livery. So, loads of quirks. So, first of all, when you hit the F button to reset the view, that's what it gives you. It should be that. So, I'm going to have to change that in the config. Yeah, I used to live in Thai. I used to live in Bangkok, and I used to fly Thai all the time, and they are a brilliant airline. They're a brilliant airline. The food is spectacular on board. Oh, me too. I played semi-pro golf in Thailand for many years. I've done them all. Black Mountain in Hua Hin, Summit Windmill in Bangkok, Bangkok in Bangkok, Red Mountain in Koh Samui. Wow, I can't even remember all of them. What was in Chiang Mai? Chiang Mai is oh, I don't remember. I don't remember. Captain Norse, hello mate. How are you? Yeah, Red Mountain in Phuket, sorry. Red Mountain in Phuket. Red Mountain Phuket, man. There is this one hole, the par 3. Do you remember that? The par oh, hold on. We got ads. I'll do that afterwards. Right, I wonder, can we refuel this? Let's say I put 10.0. Nope. So do I have to go to the performance? I saw where you can refuel. Where was that? Flight plan. No. Ah, shit. What's this reference? No. Nav radio. Ooh, we're gonna have to tune that at some point. What's here? Where did I see that? Refuel. Let's try this. That didn't do anything. Yeah, there is this beautiful hole in Phuket, Red Mountain. A par 3 where you are way above. You're way above the hole, the green. And you've got to do a really gentle pitch and wedge shot to drop it down onto the green. I don't know if you remember that. That hole was just spectacular. I loved it. That's right. That's it. That's the one. I love that. I also held the longest drive at Black Mountain in Hua Hin for about a year. Yeah, so I held the longest drive at Black Mountain for a year. So I was a member at Black Mountain as well. And there is a par 5 where you take the shot, and if you are good enough, you can it hits the top of the like there's an apex, and if you can get past the top, and then it starts rolling down. And I did it. I hit that driver so hard, and it was straight and true, and it went right over the top and then started rolling down, and I was so excited. Black Mountain, I don't know, Banana Hill or what, I can't remember, but I was so excited. Me and the guys I was playing with, we just ran, and it just rolled and rolled and rolled. It was beautiful. Oh, Banana Hills is in Vietnam. I've never played golf in Vietnam. No, I've not played golf in Vietnam. I played in Malaysia, Thailand. I've played many courses. Right, so that didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. So I don't know what that's all about. We are going to crash, I reckon. Can we do anything up here? Fuel, 3%. You're having a laugh, aren't you? Can we do anything up here? I don't know. Nope. I played Dubai as well. I mean, the usual suspects in Dubai: the Emirates Golf Course, Montgomery. Yeah. So let's just have a chat about golf, as this flight is going to end in catastrophe, and we're all going to plummet into the Gulf of Thailand to our death. Oh, Montgomery has a course in Vietnam as well. Right, okay. But yeah, so yeah, I played a lot of golf. A lot of golf. I mean, I played for money, right? So, yeah. So I was working for a company in Thailand. I was the president of a company in Thailand, and it was in my contract. Every year, I had to drop my handicap. Every year. And but they provided, you know, golf membership to 2 clubs, so Hua Hin and Bang Khao in Bangkok. But every year there was an objective. Mate, I mean, I used to get PO, you know, when you had a purchase order, or, you know, you had customers over and you're trying to quote them. And then they would always go with, you know, oh, you know, this price is high. Can you give us a discount? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, okay. I said, I'll tell you what. We'll go and play golf. And if you beat me, I'll give you 10% off. But if you don't, I'm going to increase the price by 10%. Does that sound right? Does that sound okay? And yeah, they would go. I said, if I win, 10% discount. If you win, 10% discount. If I win, 10% on top of the price I've already quoted you. They did not win. They did not win. And the trick is that every round, after every hole, yeah, you buy them a can of Heineken. Every hole, I would get the caddy to go and get a Heineken for all of them. Yeah. No, they loved Heineken. So these are Koreans and Japanese. They love their big, massive Heineken can. You know, the big green can? So I would buy them a can of Heineken after every putt. And by the sort of 12th hole, yeah, it was taking effect. I was just drinking Gatorade. Right, now, how do we address the fuel situation? Because, yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem. So why did SimBrief give me what it did give me, but it didn't take it? So if I look at the SimBrief dispatch, it told me 16.2 kilograms of fuel, which it did not do. It did not do. Let's see. Shall I click this? Ooh. Which view is it? Ooh, yes, it worked. It worked. It worked. And we're good. We're not going to crash. We're not going to crash. Are we still in kilograms? Please be still in kilograms. Yeah, metric. Save. There we go. It worked. The payload. Page cannot. Okay. It worked. You wanted a full send and glide. Yeah. I should be like on the edge of space and do it from there. All right. We're okay now. Yeah, these views are bugging me. I'm going to be changing the config file in the installation. Right, for the life of me, I have no idea how to increase this range. Right now we're on 20. I can't find the button, the knob. Oh, here it is, increase. Here we go. It isn't a knob, it's a button. Bloody hell. Andy, thank you for the follow. Oh, we have so many follows. Shit. I should, So we got Niljan. Thank you for the follow. Super Evo. Thank you. Fire Drake. Thank you. Something starting with X. Exilix, I think. I don't know. Exilix, possibly. Thank you for the follow. And Adzi. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Right, on another note, I might as well plug it while I'm here, while you're all here, is I am also the developer of a product called Streamflight. So Streamflight, there you go, there's the logo, Streamflight. The Streamflight is a software that powers the overlay that you're seeing, alright? So all this overlay is receiving information from Streamflight. It looks like this. Hold on, bear with. There you go. So there's Streamflight, all right? So this is a little bit of kit that powers the overlay you're seeing there. So it will pull things like your flight plan from SimBrief. It is integrated to SimBrief. The ETE, the ETA, you know, the cities we're flying from and to, the altitude, heading, what the aircraft is doing. You can see we're in cruise right now. What network you're flying on. So I could change that and it will change the network to whatever people fly on. So beyond ATC, say intentions, things like that. Yeah, so that is designed to power your OBS overlay, right? But I'm not a streamer, you say. I'm not a streamer, you say. I don't care. I also made it for non-streamers and people who don't have OBS. So what you do is, let's go to my display capture. That's what I'm seeing on my main screen. There's a little toggle that says gamer mode. You click gamer mode and you have the overlay on your sim, in sim, okay, giving you all the information. And you don't have to be a streamer, you don't have to have OBS installed, it just works. Yeah. It has an auto hide function, so you can get to your toolbar, and you can have this in the background, on your screen while you're flying the sim, so you have all the information at a glance. Yeah, and that's called the gamer mode overlay. So right now, if I go back to my OBS, there's the OBS. Oh, I didn't. Hold on a sec. Hold on. 2 seconds. I fucked up. 1 second. I'm just going to change scene. Hold on a sec. Boom. My bad. My bad. I am right there. Hold on a sec. The progress bar. I have not pointed it to the right thing. Hold on. There. Stream flights. There you go. Progress bar. Okay. There we are. And I'm back. Alright. So it has a progress bar, as you can see at the top there. And this is the OBS one. But in my main flight sim screen, I am flying with the overlay. Alright. So you can get that if you want. At Streamflight. OBS. Sorry. from flightsim.to, streamflight. All right. So whether you're a streamer or you're not a streamer, but you would like an overlay while you fly your sim, you know, in the evening, you're not streaming, you can now have an overlay. Yeah. And yes, I do like coffee, so buy me a coffee, why not? All right, there you go. Streamflight, lovely bit of software. And a load of streamers are using it. If you don't sort of, you won't know what they're using for their overlays, but yeah, quite a few streamers are now using Streamflight for their overlay. So there you go, plug done. Lovely. Right, where are we now? We are currently, let's have a look, right there. That's where we are, and we're heading towards the Gulf of Thailand, and then we'll be heading into Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, right there. And that's our arrival into 02 right. Dino on YouTube, hello. Right, these are wrong way round. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Is there a cabin in this aircraft? Oh, there is. Really? You're kidding, right? No. Why do people do this? It's unnecessary. Okay, control one, there we are. Don't need that view. Or maybe I do, but I can change that in the config. All right. So what do we got? We've got 399, 400 nautical miles. Let's see what is performance. Top of descent 287. Okay. Rooster, hello. How are you? Thank you for your help earlier, Rooster. Managed to get it up in the air. We managed to get it up.
That's what she said.
Yes, she did. What we're doing here, up top here, seat belts. There we go. So this aircraft was back in the day when they used to smoke in the aircraft. So yeah, feel free to smoke in the aircraft. Yeah, I've still got to. I haven't landed this thing yet. This is gonna be the first time. Beard Stacks, thank you for the follow. So I had a. So for some reason, it didn't really put my fuel in. I went back to the EFB and then said payload and fuel again, and then it put it in correctly. I don't understand. I gotta watch a video. I reckon I gotta watch a video. Yeah, that's pointless. We're not going to do that. Oh, we get weather information. Why not? Runway 2 right. Tailwind, really? That's okay. It's hardly anything. 50 degree flaps. Wow. Too early. This thing climbed like a rocket. It did climb like a rocket. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm actually going to watch a video first, so that then I know what you're talking about. How, you know what I mean? What does that do? Ooh, okay. We don't need you there. Oh shit! Really? Yeah, it climbed like a rocket. I don't think I've ever flown in one of these in real life. Yeah, I haven't flown in one of these, but I have flown in a TriStar when I was a kid. A Lockheed TriStar. Yeah, we are. We are in the air, finally. If you had the money, you would buy one. Buy one what? One of these things. Yes, mate. All your advice helped. Not. An MD-11. I don't know. If I tell you what, if I wanted to buy, if I had to buy a private jet, like a small private jet, I'd buy a CRJ. I'd buy a CRJ, not a Gulfstream. None of that shit. None of that nonsense. I'd buy a CRJ and really, really do it up. Or a 146. A BAE 146. I tell you, this dialer flap thing. I mean, seriously, who comes up with this? Dialer flap. Well, I have no idea if my reverse thrust works. Push to adjust rudder pedals. Does that work? No. Oh shit, what's there? You'd run by DC-10. Yeah, not many made it, did they? An A220 BizJet. No, we're talking retro. Let's go retro. Why did my range just change again? Ooh, DC-8. Yeah, actually not bad. Maybe even the Dakota. Yeah, dialer flap. I mean, seriously. So we've just entered the Gulf of Thailand. Hold on, let's have a look something. 224. Let's just get the right landing. I've not done this one before either, so let's see if it all goes to plan. So let's go to Thailand, pull the chart out for Suvarnabhumi Airport. Approach 02 right. All right. This is going to be interesting. Is it auto descent or do I have to descend it? I'm thinking I have to descend it. Or does it pull and push? Okay, pull and push, yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to descend this aircraft myself. Ooh, okay. Well, they look a bit better than some of the plane aircraft wipers I've seen. Got to descend yourself. So like Airbus, right? So I am going to I'm going to pull the top of this one, right? Okay. Right, just give me 2 seconds. I shall be back momentarily. All right, back momentarily. Okay, so 177 top of descent. Okay. I just made myself a sandwich. I was feeling a bit peckish. So for the descent briefing, we're going to go down to the initial fix of 1,600 feet. The weather is 28 degrees. All right, Rooster, thank you so much for your help earlier. Thank you so much. You have a good night. Right. Okay, let's do this. So we are going to, where's this, the views on this thing? Okay. 1.6. So let's go down to 1.6. There we are. Q&H is going to be 1012. What? Okay. So I think I have to wait. Minimums is 370. So let's do that. So 370. Barrow, there we go. 370. Right, now, what is the init ref thing? How do you do that? Uh-huh. Okay, there we are. So flaps. The V approach is going to be flap 28 degrees. Shit, so how do I do that? So 28, do I dial a flap here? I don't understand this. Do I dial in a flap here? 28? Yeah, that doesn't work. $21. Ah, okay, okay. So you got to dial in the flap. So you go to 1. Okay, I have no idea. We're gonna just do it like we do it. What can go wrong? There we are. Radios. Where's the radio? The localizer. Where do I do that? Got to be in here. So let's just do that. 109.1. So radio 109.1 slash 015. There we go. That's it. Yeah, we're good. All right. I don't know. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Okay, so there's our top of descent marker there. $109 nautical miles. Mikey, hello. A lot of work. A lot of work. I think it's overrated, but it's a lot of work. But this is my maiden flight, so we just did my first takeoff, and this will be the first landing. But I am going to watch some videos because I think there is a beauty to flying this when it's done properly. So yeah, I am going to try and study it. Oh, really? It does feel like they've just done a port from their P3D version straight over to Microsoft. It does feel that way. The textures are a bit underwhelming. I mean, it does feel a bit underwhelming, you know? You can see that failing after a while. Captain Whip, hello. How are you? Really? I'm good, I'm good. Just trying to figure out this the MD-11. It was gifted to me by one of the viewers. That is correct. They're all grounded now. But I managed to get special permission. Although this might be grounded after my first landing. I am well, thank you, Actimel. Really? That's a blast from the past. Kitten Airlines, hello, how are you? Hope you're well. I mean, I've got a checklist. I've got a checklist. But the damn thing is so complicated. I should have read it before I laminated it all. No, I said a blast from the past. You haven't been there for ages. You're doing your first flight today also. Ooh. In a VATSIM event, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. It is très compliqué. If you have GSX, I do have GSX, yes I have. If so, can you show the settings? For what? The settings for what? I can't do it while I'm at a height. You can only do it on the ground. GSX won't pop up. But what setting do you want to know? Oh, you've flown it before, just okay. To be fair, I haven't touched much. But I'll show you in a bit when we land. Oh shit, hold on. 54 nautical miles. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go grab a yogurt. 1 second. There we go. I got me me strawberry Actimel yogurt. No, it's not Actimel. It's not Actimel. Right, 43. No, the yogurt I get is it's homemade, if you like. It's like made fresh every day sort of thing. It's very good. But they're not big enough. They're gone real quick. All right, see, it's gone, finished. Your vice at the moment is Yasso bars. I have no idea what they are. Yasso. Yasso bars. Oh, right. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. Yeah, frozen yogurt. I'll tell you, when I was in the US during the summer, so I was in Texas in summer, right? And I hadn't been. I mean, it was first time in Texas since the 80s. And I wanted to go, you know, we were just walking around and I went into one of these dollar stores. The Dollar Tree, is it called? Dollar Tree, maybe a Dollar Tree. And the thing that really got me, that I just couldn't stop eating, were milk duds. Were they called milk duds? Yeah, milk duds, right? Milk duds, hold on. Is that the one? Yeah, milk duds. I couldn't stop eating them for the life of me. I mean, I went in, being the, you know, the tourist I am. So them things, right? Milk duds. Being the tourist I am, I bought like 30 boxes. And they were just, you know, for like 30 quid or something, 30 pounds. I don't know, 15 of them or something like that. And I just couldn't stop eating them. They are different, eh? They are different. They were so good. Why does GXX boarding what? Where is he? Where is it? Just installed it. Okay. Why does GSX boarding? So you can increase the density. The density. But yeah, milk duds, man. That got me. And I mean, you know, it's like not even $1. It was less than $1 a packet. I think you got 2 for $1 or something. And the amount of coins you have in the US, I mean, I was, you know, I was there for a month and I still couldn't understand what coins I had in my pocket. You give back coins for everything. Oh shit, am I there yet? 4, okay. Right, let's start our descent. Here we go. Oh no, 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 wrong way. There we go. All right. 1-6. That's it. Okay. It seems to be descending now. It seems to be descending. I think we're okay. There we go. We're in our descent phase now. There we are. Descent. So how do I set the flaps on this thing? I mean, I don't understand this dialer flap nonsense. Or shall I just treat flaps like I normally do? Yeah, Actimel, that drink. Yeah, we don't really. We more Yakult. You know Yakult? Yakult, the Japanese one? Yakult. Yakult. That one there. Yakult. The Japanese drink. That's the one that we drink a lot of. Likes the dial-up flaps. I don't know how to use them. So when I am doing my approach, I guess I hit this approach land button, right? We've already set the localizer frequency. Transition is here. Well, on the right there's a wheel to select the angle, and flap 2 should be the dial-up flap. Hold on, bear with. Right, yeah. So for my landing, flap 2 should be the dial-up flap. How do I know what it should be then? Flaps 1. I don't understand that. If I look at my perf, takeoff approach there. $28 minimum. 35 is going to be our landing. Huh. Gadget, this is a question for you. How to spell pair with P-A-I-R? Pair with. P-A-I-R. To pair with something, right? No, I bear with. Bear? Oh, right. Bear with. Yeah, but you spelt it wrong. Bear with, but now we're B-E-A-R. B-E-A-R. Not B-A-R-E. That means you're naked. B-E-A-R. Right, what are we at? Ooh, let's decrease that. There we go. So I don't understand what I'm going to be doing with the flaps. So any input there will help. What's my boarding density? I don't know. I can't remember. Okay. What's it doing there? Okay, we got a decel. There's a decel there. So it pulls the nose up for the decel. It does respond quite well. Am I at 9,000 already? Shit. Better do this then. Seatbelts on and no smoking on. There we go. It doesn't follow a descent profile much, does it? Transition 1012. Okay. It doesn't. Hold on a second. So let's just do that and put it up to 7,000 feet.
Altitude.
It's supposed to have VNAV. It's one of that button there, but yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll just stay at 7,000. Prof. What does prof mean? Professional. Oh, profile. Okay. It's doing something. Hold on. We got enough time. So it's doing something. Going up to 11 now. I don't have a hold, do I? No. Let it do what it's doing. Where's 11? 11, 11. Okay, there's 11. All right, I got it. That's it. I got it. Holding this thing. I don't know. Surely Dev, hello. That is my hold. Hold on a second. Let's have a look. That's my missed approach right there. That's my missed approach. Trying the old, yeah, the old, what is this? An MD-11, yeah, MD-11. Okay, here we are, coming up to the coastline of Bangkok, actually Samut Prakan. Samut Prakan is where Suvarnabhumi Airport actually is. It's not in Bangkok. The actual airport in Bangkok is Don Mueang, which was the old one, which is still operational, but that's a low-cost airline hub now. We're coming into Samut Prakan. We're slowly climbing back up to 11. So that was the VNav, and I guess this is LNav. This nav here is LNav, maybe? And I do want to be at 250 by here, so we're okay, we're good. So I'm assuming that this is LNav and then this is VNav. Okay. Why can't they just call it LNav VNav? I mean, really? Okay, so here we are, up at 11. We do want to be at 11. Wasn't this a joint venture between McDonnell Douglas and Boeing? Hence, you can still see some of the similarities to a Boeing, like that and that. I don't like this view. I don't like this view. This one, I'm going to have to change the camera config. Okay, we are good. We're back on track now. And then our next is going to be, then we will start 3,000 foot. 3,000 foot. LASAM. LASAM should be 4,000 foot. Okay, 4,000 feet and 3,000 feet. Okay, got it. Behind, are they? Behind my throttle. Oh, is it this? Oh, finally. Woof. I was wondering where they were. Thank you for that, kitten. There we go. So much better now. Yeah, I would have thought so. Okay. So we're going to move that to 3,000 foot. 4,000 foot is okay, yep. What's the localizer? Is it that approach land, yeah? But there's our, so we're 16 nautical miles from the airport, which is about right. Aha. And then we got a decel 220 after this turn. Next V speed 4,000. There we are. And 220. So yeah, it's good. There we are. 220. So let's have a look at the flaps. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with the flaps, so I'm just going to go flaps 1 at some point. What happens? Hold on, let's see. Okay, that'll do. We're okay. There's the airport. What came down? Okay, leading edge. The leading edge slats. Yeah, Dougal. Neither do I. Neither do I. I'm winging it. Pun intended. It's a strange beast. It is a strange beast. I did download a checklist, but yeah, that's gone out of the window. That's gone out of the window. It's your favorite airliner? No, it can't be. It can't be. Right, do we have another decel point? 220. Oh, I have no idea. I'm telling you, I mean, this is going to be my first landing, okay? My first takeoff was this before what we just did. Tell me when I should do the next flap. Will it slow down itself, or should I take over the speed? Approach VTBS. It has auto throttle. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, this dialer flap is confusing me. It is confusing me. If I go to the next position in the flap, where is it going to go? Let's have a look. Here we go. 2. All right. That's all right. Nothing damaged there yet. Little bit of flap there. That's all right. IP. What's IP? Here we go. Here we go. How fast am I going? Okay, 221. All right, you know what? Let's just turn this down a little bit, because then I can hear what's going on. I'm supposed to be at 4,000 feet. You need to be dropping quicker, man. Can I help it? How do I help it? Okay, here we go. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. I got this. Oh, we got a fishing boat. Okay, reduce speed. Let's go down to no, we're okay. We're okay. We're all right.
Altitude.
Okay, we're good. Perfect. We're bang on. Let's slow it down. Why isn't it slowing it down? Oh yeah. 200. There. Okay, good. And 180. Let's go to 180. There. Next flat position. We're okay. We're all right. And approach and land. There we are. Localizer. Ooh, I like this. I like this. And we're going to go 35 flaps. 136. One, 3, 6. Where is the flap indicator other than looking at it down there? 35. Yeah. 35.
Landing gear. Landing,
Okay. I forgot to do something.
landing gear.
Okay. Got it.
Stabilizer motion. Landing gear. Stabilizer motion.
Are those bad warnings? Stabilizer?
Stabilizer motion.
Can't be.
Stabilizer motion.
There's the runway. I've never flown it before. This is my first flight. This is the first flight. Should I be 136 plus 5? Is it V approach plus 5? Let's go plus 5. There we are. But we are there. We've lined up. Why has my undercarriage gone center right? I haven't got greens. Why isn't it all green? Or is it all green? Oh yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's just the light.
2500.
Okay, 2500. Landing gear's already down, so that's okay. Speed brake is armed. We should be all right. If you pop the AFS override on your auto throttle, it's also gone. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
1,000.
Okay, I have control. Exactly, geezer.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Autopilot.
It's off. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. It is actually
100.
quite smooth, I must say.
Approaching minimum.
It is quite smooth.
400. Minimum. Minimum.
This woman's annoying though. Minimum.
100.
Okay, first landing in this aircraft. That's all right.
You gonna do superhero landing? Wait for it.
Oh yeah, reverse thrust. Let me check.
Superhero
Does
landing.
it work?
Yeah, that's really hard on your knees. Totally impractical. They all do it.
It works. Okay. It worked.
Stabilizer. Stabilizer.
It worked. That's okay. Flaps up. Yeah, it is. The reverses, I felt didn't do anything. Okay, let's go to Delta 2. And its turning circle, you've got to use differential braking. Okay, so let's see, where am I going? Go Delta 2. We're going to Delta 2. That's all right, eh? It is okay. At least you got it on the ground. I do not like these views. These views are killing it for me. This, when I hit F, it should be like that. When you hit F, you can see nothing. I will fix that, and I'll put the mod on flightsim.to. Custom views are easy. Custom views are easy. I'm talking about the actual camera config in the install directory. I'm going to modify that. And then it will hopefully fix these views, because these views are terrible. I think we're just spoiled, you know. We have other aircraft with the views we would like to have. I haven't tried GSX with this yet, so let's see what GSX does. I don't know why it would block Nige. Nige, your Nige is a swear word. Apparently. See, that's what the view should be. Your default cockpit view should be this, not this. Doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, maybe. We're nearly there. GSX keeps saying you need to stop the engines. Are you starting in cold and dark? Oh, I don't know. I don't use de-icing. Right, I find you have to turn quite early in this aircraft. And give it power. It's very slow. Oh yeah, that's correct. You have to, where it says, would you like to have de-icing? You should say yes. What's that? Icing or turn in with power? So there we are, Delta 3 and Delta 2. Here we are. It's very slow. The taxi is not great. Use a bit of differential braking. There we go. All right. Parking brakes on. Oh shoot, I forgot the APU. So that doesn't matter. We're gonna just go here and go services, GPU connect. There we are. Set wheel chocks. Go up top. Oh, up top. And go external power on and on. And switch off the engines. There we go. All right. GSX. Request deboarding. There we are. And that one should open. Oh, automatically, I hope. Moving, moving. There we go. All right. You don't. You have to exit and go back in again. Yeah, I agree. That's painful. That is painful. Switch off the seat belts, taxi light, and beacon can go off. Nav's on. There we are. That can go off, off, and off. And we are good. All right. I think we're okay. It's been like that forever. I don't know why. I agree with you. You should be able to go back to the beginning of that menu, right? But yeah. All right. Verdict. Yeah. Different. Hold on, let me just do GSX here. GSX settings. Here you go, Actimel. This is what I've got. That's what I've got for GSX. Do you want to have a look at that? Polygon. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. I'll just take a screenshot and I'll put it on the Discord, okay? I'll put it on the Discord. Yeah, I'll put it on the Discord. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. Okay. So, you know what? It's not a bad aircraft, but yeah, I need to really look at the video and try and appreciate the complexities of it. So yeah, I'm going to study that up and we'll do another flight later on. I think it's got potential. I mean, I don't understand the hype, to be fair. But you know, maybe I'm not doing it right. You know, maybe I'm not doing it right.
That's what she said.
Strobes. I like them. They look pretty. Yeah, I think I tend to agree, Kitten. Yeah. Beacon, nav. What's the strobe then? The nav light should be on. I should always have my nav lights on. Which one is the strobes? Them? High intensity? Yeah, there you go. All right. Elder Statesman, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so yeah, I think it, you know, it needs, I need to learn it a bit better, the process, the flow, things like that. But yeah, we'll give it another go later on in the evening. All right. It looks like you can see people moving through the window. Can we? The passengers, are they leaving? Yeah. There they are. I thought I could see some movement in the fuselage there. People are moving. Okay. The passengers are GSX, yes. I know, but yeah. All right, that is it for me on this one. Let's go and have a look at who's on. Let's see. Raid. Oh, let's go and see Rock. He's got one as well. All right, let's do this. He's flying the MD as well. I will see you all in a bit. Later on, I will have watched the video, I promise, and we can do this again. All right. In the meantime, take care. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you, Tony, for the raid. I love that guy. And yeah, I will see you all very, very soon. All right. In the meantime, you all take care. We're going to pass you over to Captain Rock Savage. Show him some love. He's a good bloke. He's a good bloke. All right. I will catch you all on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.